And roll sound, please.
What has it been like being part of the show now for 3 seasons, and what is this season like for you?
It's been an amazing experience. You know, this was like my first kind of big gig, and so I was so nervous my first day, but it's just been so amazing, and I've learned so much from everyone here, and you know, I love it so much. Yeah, and this season is really exciting for Katie. I am so excited to showcase, you know, the dirt biking, new friends, some new writing storylines. It's busy, but it's amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What is your favorite quality about playing Katie?
Katie? I don't know, I like how she's just so determined, you know, like even if she doesn't always know what she wants to do or what, you know, much of anything at this point, she just is always going after what she wants, and I just really admire that quality in her, yeah.
I've heard so much about the family of the show and what it's like to be part of, and I'm curious for you now, after 3 seasons, what is that family like?
Yeah, it really is just like my home away from home, you know? It's my family, like from my first day, they just welcome me with open arms, and I've just always felt really a part of it. And, you know, after a couple seasons and getting more used to it and stuff, I've really, you know, found my footing, and it's been really great.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The thing I've also heard so much about is working with Amber.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious what's it been like working with her in the time you've had.
She's awesome. She's so much fun to work with. And I mean, usually when I have a scene with Amber, it's also with the horse, which is just so much fun. But yeah, she's so sweet and just really, really just a lovely person. Yeah, it's great working with her.
Do you find you learn more from her from the acting side or she's such an actual, like, rancher.
Yeah.
So which side do you learn from more, do you find?
I mean, honestly, kind of both. You know, I've learned a lot about, you know, like, dinner scenes, like, continuity and, like, finding your mark and stuff. Her and Michelle, like, specifically for my first season. But the ranching part has been really helpful because my first couple times on a horse in this show, I was like, okay, I've ridden before, but like this is a bit different than what I've done.
Right.
And she was just super great, like giving me some advice, and it was really awesome.
What is Michelle like as a director? Because it's great. I've seen her in action now, and she's so sharp and like knowledgeable about every aspect of it.
Yeah, no, Michelle as a director is just amazing. I absolutely love having her. She's really like an actor's director, you know, like she'll let you play, but she'll give you some direction, and it's amazing working with her. Like that's something that's great about the show is there's a different director pretty much every block, so I get to work with new people and learn new things. But it's really great having Michelle here. We have a really great thing going between us, I think. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm curious, you know, this season you obviously must get to do some new things. Yeah. Can you share something that was interesting from working on this season that you got to do?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the horse was one thing, but anything else interesting?
The dirt biking has been really fun. I mean, so far I've only kind of sat on it a bit, but it feels really cool. It's been so much fun. I've learned so much about it, and it's like there's a whole community in Alberta for dirt biking that I never knew about. You know, I always thought it was like a farmer and a ranching kind of province, but it's really way more diverse in things like that than I ever thought.
Given the chance, and obviously maybe family consent given, do you want to actually try and do dirt biking?
For sure. I think in September when I'm done filming, I'm definitely going to try and take some lessons.
That's
it looks
cool.
Like so much fun. So much fun. Yeah.
Do you listen to music in getting into scenes or anything like before you're working, or what's your process like?
Yeah, it's interesting. So each scene is kind of different. You know, like usually if I have something where I'm really excited, like something good happened, I usually tend to listen to really upbeat music. I'm a huge fan of Taylor Swift, so it usually is something Taylor Swift. But something upbeat that I can just get in the mood and just feel happy about. And then more emotional scenes can be a bit more difficult because depending on the circumstances, the scenario, who I'm with, I tend to vary with my songs, but I don't know, like some songs, for example, You're Losing Me, Taylor Swift, can just totally get there, and they can really relate to what's happening in the storyline, which can be super helpful. And yeah, that's my process with music, yeah.
Well, last thing I'll ask is, do you have a favorite part of all of it? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be about the acting, it can be about any part of working on this the show?
Yeah, I'd say my favorite part is kind of all of it. It's really hard to pick, but I mean, I love acting. Like, it's what I want to do when I'm older and things like that. So I love that part, and I love being on set, but I just love the community here. You know, crew and cast, we're just such a big family that it's like, I know when I'm coming to set, it's going to be a great day, and I'm going to have tons of fun. And that's just really great.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, yeah.